Hey, welcome into this edition of the Gaso Cast. I'm your host, Ryan Massad, along with Blue Zertucci and Michael Timmons. We are trying to have some fun today. We got the Gaso Fall Tour coming in 2 days, sitting here Thursday, September 7th. And we're going to bring you a draft of that event. And now there's some caveats. We know some guys who aren't playing. That will factor in some of our drafts. But we're going to let you vote on who has the best team on Twitter. And we're going to get right to it. Timmons and I and Blue, we all flipped a coin. Timmons got the first pick. We're going to do like this snake-style draft. So it's going to go Timmons, Mass, Blue, Mass, Timmons. And we're picking a team of 10. 10 guys at the Gaso Fall Tour. Y'all have anything to add?
No, just don't take my guys. That's the biggest thing. Don't take my guys.
Yeah, I've done 6 of these so far in fantasy football. I'm an expert, but right here, I'm getting a little nervous.
I know. I got my cheat sheet pulled up. I'm ready to roll.
Oh, God. But it's one of those things, though, Mass, that if somebody takes my guy, you know, we all kind of scramble at some point if you're a fantasy football world, and I might be that guy.
Hey, my list is 58 deep, I think, or 60 deep. I'm ready to roll. I'm ready to zag. I'm ready to do whatever it takes to win. And who's keeping tabs? Michael, are you kind of keeping track as we draft?
I will, yes.
All right, that's what you get for getting the first pick. So why don't you tip us off with that first pick?
All right, so I'm officially on the clock. And when I think about starting a team, I want just a guy I can trust that I know can win me a game in a multitude of ways. He's going into a senior season this year. One of the hottest prospects in Texas that's getting huge national recruiting. A lot of coaches couldn't shut up about him at the TABC. And my guy, Brooks Hart, welcome to the squad, baby. Welcome to the squad.
How did I know you were going to steal at least a potential top pick? But
yeah, so that's my guy. But y'all go ahead and let me know what you like about my first pick.
He's multiple. He's dynamic. He can fit with so many guys. He can play point guard. He can play off the ball. He's dynamic as they come. He can shoot. Just everything about Brooks screams any type of system. He's going to be really good.
Well, he's going to be my first overall pick too, but. Here we go already.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go in a little bit different direction here. Are y'all ready for this? I'm gonna go with my boy Koala Tack. Just committed to OU. Length and shooting, baby. You gotta love it. High IQ basketball player. He can really put some pressure on teams, and you know Michael knows I'm trying to go 5 out early. He knows.
Oh man, that's a good pick. Yeah. OU commit, gets the commitment done early before a senior year. I never know what to set the line on for 3-pointers made when he's playing in a game.
Or attempts. Like, if he shot 20, I'd be cool with it. Yeah. Cool, come play with me, man.
Facts.
I think that was an obvious pick by you, Mass, knowing for the past 2 years you've been on that train. You saw it before anybody else, and he's your Dirk Nowitzki prototype. So,
he's so good.
You know, that's where you go.
All right, Blue, you're up, man. First pick.
Right here, I'm gonna just tip this off for my team because I don't know if there's another quite versatile guy as Bryson Melvin of RWG STEM.
I love
the versatility. It's a little bit of a curveball maybe for y'all, but what I like about this guy is that he can handle the ball and bring it up through pressure. Then he can just go out there, run the wing, go use his strength, his physicality, go score, defend. I'll take that every day of the week.
I love it, Blue. I love it. All right. What's your second pick? You get to go again.
Oh, Jalen Dean Vines of Dallas Kimball, athlete that can go and get a bucket. This guy right here is on his way up. I went out and I got him because of the athleticism, the ability to come off the floor, rise up above the defender, elevation. Bam! There you go. I like what I see from Michael Timmons right now. I know I hit that 35-footer.
That's because off camera Like when we're talking about some stuff, I mentioned his name and you sniped it from me. That's why you can't be.
I didn't want to give it away. No, I didn't want to give it away that he was already on my list.
But you brought. Oh my!
Remember, I said, "Oh, is that the guy that transferred over to Dallas Kimball?" I was trying to play. Hey, when you get in a room with me in a fantasy draft, hey, I'm that. You know what? I'm that guy that gets to one on an auction draft. It gets to one. Boop. I'm just gonna just keep it going. I'm gonna just keep it going.
That's wild. All right, I see how we're doing this.
Hey, you took the biggest highlight guy from the highlight guy.
I just think in terms of players.
Okay.
All right. I got this one. Easy. I get BJ Davis. I love it. I cannot wait to see where this guy is at. 2 years ago at TABC, I was sitting in the Duncanville arena, and I was watching Lake Highlands play Duncanville, and as great as Trey Johnson's performance was, BJ Davis was right there with him. And I think I sent everybody a text in the GASO group. I was like, hey, one in the class for 24, it's Trey. Ain't no doubt about it. I said, hey, there might be another one on that roster too. And BJ Davis, haven't seen you in a minute. I'm just trusting what I saw 2 years ago. This dude's got a chance, and I cannot wait to kind of reevaluate, get reacquainted with everything that BJ can do. He's got the size. He's got the athleticism. He can score pretty much anywhere on the floor, and he's just versatile. I love versatile guys. Obviously went Kual 1. BJ, number 2, versatile, length. We're coming at you hard, guys.
All right. So I'm up 2 picks. And I'm gonna get my shooting done quickly with these 2 guys. I'm gonna go.
Don't do it.
Caden Edwards and Caleb Steger back to back picks. Caleb Steger, one of the most, polished shooting guards in the class of 2025. High IQ, pretty shot from the mid range from the 3-point line, and then Caden Edwards, man. Now we have somebody on the squad that can go get 12 to 13 threes in the game if I have the right coach on my squad. So we got guys that are flying down the sidelines and ready to shoot from anywhere on the court. Parking lot pimping has turned up on my squad. So we got 2 shooters that I'm ready to really go to war with. So Caden Edwards, Caleb Steger, along with Brooks Martin. I'm feeling really good right now.
I will say this: I didn't even have Caleb Stiggers on my draft board because I knew he wasn't going to get to me. I love it. I mean, but Caden, that one's a dagger. I think I'm a huge Caden fan. I wanted to pick him first. So I was like, no, I'm just going to stay patient and go get my guy, even though I maybe got him in the 3rd or 4th round. But
all right.
Bryce, you're my guy.
I'm sticking with another versatile guy. Okay, I think we have him ranked 15 in the class, and I still think he's underrated. Jacoby Coleman. What he did this year in the summer, he played with JO3, and out of the we have him ranked 15, really, really high. He was actually the lowest ranked starter on that group. And you know what he did? He played point guard. He answered the question. He can do it, man. He can do anything you want. He's just a player. Don't try and fit a kid that's as talented as Jacoby in a box. He can shoot. He can dribble. He can pass. He can defend. He can do so much to help you win a game. This kid is a no-brainer winner, and he's just showing off his versatility. Jacoby knows I'm a big fan. I mean, you make it really easy. I go to every one of your games, and I get to text back, oh, yeah, he just dropped 30. He just dropped 25. You're good every time I see you. I want you on my squad, brother.
I love that pick.
So right here, I'm going to go with maybe somebody that I think is a shot maker inside the arc. When he steps out to the 3-point line, he knocks them down as well, but he's very, I think, strategic in how he plays and when he takes that 3-point shot. But I think he can be dominant inside that 12 to 15 range with Trey Nunn out of Waxahachie.
Ooh.
That's a shot making dude. That's from anywhere in that 12 to 15, stretching it out. And then, oh, by the way, he's going to go rebound, handle it a little bit. And I like that pick. And then I'm going to come around with the swing pick of Camden McGilvery out of Fort Worth Eastern Hills, a guy that can handle the ball and just go out there and beat you in many ways. Sorry about the noise in the background. but he can go out there and beat you in many ways with the ball. And you know what? He's a physical guard at his size, and so I really like everything that he brings.
I like it. It's bold.
Blue. Very interesting.
226s. I have one queued up. I don't know if I'm going there yet, but I think the next pick for me is pretty obvious. Like my team is really really smooth, can do a lot of stuff, but I need a guy who I just know all he does is win. And I'm going to North Crowley. I'm picking KD Davis because I need dirty work guys too, and I need a guy who will rebound, defend the best player, who can switch on anybody, who's just going to find a way to get it done. High-level athlete, high-level player, and this guy's been on North Crowley's varsity for a minute, and I think he has probably 90 wins under his belt. Are you kidding me? KD Davis, come join the squad, dude.
I like that. Yeah, he's physical. He just brings that edge to your squad that I like. All right, so for me, I'm gonna go get one of my favorite bigs in the state, Tim Finau, Colleyville Heritage. Love the footwork, love what he's done with his body in a short period of time. Able to run up and down the floor, legit 6'10" presence inside. At our first GASO live period in April, watched him dunk over the whole JO3 16U squad in one play, and that was enough for me to be like, hey, if we ever do a fantasy draft, he's going to be on my squad. So Tim Finau, Colleyville Heritage as my big, and now,
do not.
What do I want to do here? I'm still mad on the Jalen Dean Vines pick. So because of that, I need to go
the clock.
I need to go get a freak athlete too, that because it's highlight time, and one of the guys that blew up on the GASO circuit this summer will fit perfectly on my team. I'm going to go down Lake Travis, Jaden Thomas. Got to do it. 6'7", long athlete, capable of dunking on anybody on the court near the gym, and that's just kind of what I need right now to set the tone for my team.
Hey, not only is he a highlight guy, but what we saw this summer is like clear development. And Jaden has the physical tools, but you saw a lot of substance in production this summer. Jaden really turned a corner.
Thank you. Couldn't have said it better.
All right. I'm going to draft my first 2026. 7 Spurlock. I cannot get out of my head what you did at TABC. It is awesome to see 6'5", 6'6" guys who can handle the ball, who can facilitate the ball. Now you're playing a different role, young man. I saw you last year with Drew Steffi and Leon Horner, great players at Frisco Memorial. And now it's your time. I saw a glimpse of that at TABC. I cannot wait to see more this weekend. I wrote about you in the GASO Fast Break. It will come out tomorrow. You can see what game I'm really excited to see of Frisco Memorial. So, easy pick for me. 7 Spurlock, my first 2026 off the board.
Love it.
All right. Well, I was going to take another highlight guy, but I think I can wait on him a little bit. Maybe a highlight guy y'all are thinking about. But I'm going to go shooting right here with Braden Pitts from iSchool. I
have him queued, man.
Yeah, when he can get hot, he'll go for 3, 4, 5 straight. As I look at my lineup here, that's what I need. I think I have the inside the arc, the mid-range guys that can knock it down. Now I need a long ball, and that's Pitts. So I need an interior guy, but I'm not going there yet.
Thank
what
God.
I'm going to do here is go with a winner. You talk about winners, Jordan Mazzell from Plano East. He's going to handle some duties, and he's going to be able to distribute that ball. He's going to get up in your chest and defend. He's one. You talk about winning a lot of games. I don't know what it is, but it could be close to 100. But he's a guy that's been on there, I believe, for all 3 seasons on the varsity level. And hey, Matt Wester wants to be excited about his guy. So will I.
Yeah, I like the way Lyndon framed it when talking about Jordan. He was like, he's college ready, like to practice too. Like he understands, like just the way he plays. He's rugged. He's going to mix it up, and he's ready to play right now and make and contribute, even in practice, to make people better. The way he competes is different. Love that pick, Blue. Okay, I'm going to go with I got a lot of ball dominant guys, or I got a lot of guys who can have the ball in their hands and do a lot of things. Now I want a guy who's just a spacer, defender, has a little more pop and athleticism than you might think, and he's on a team that's going to win a lot of games this year, and that's Steven Ramirez from Keller. I think he fits my group perfect because we can put him in different spots, put him in different actions. I know what I'm getting with him. This as steady as they come. Had a great TABC until he unfortunately got hurt. We're going to see him on Saturday, hopefully making noise with that Keller group. And Steven, welcome to the squad.
Oh, that's a good pick. So for my pick, I'm going to go get another big, and I'm going to defer to y'all to tell me why you're so mad I took this kid from y'all.
Gosh, I wish I would have taken him now.
So as much as I like that Blue went to Plano East, I think Blue, you got the wrong guy.
Oh, baby. All right. I know who you're taking. He's on my list, but go ahead.
DJ Hall, Plano East. I mean, Mass, talk about what he did at TABC.
Yeah, what he did at TABC, I've got another instance because since TABC is on everyone's mind, and he was incredible, and the Plano East group did such a great job at TABC. I'll go back to another game that I saw in the playoffs, second round, Plano East versus Lake Highlands. Samson Alaton. If we had a vote for last year's Defensive Player of the Year, no brainer, Samson Alaton. Plano East came out. They had a rough beginning of the game, and Coach Wester threw DJ in. DJ went right at Samson, and it wasn't like Samson was playing bad defense. DJ was just creative. His shot-making ability inside of 15 feet, his footwork, using his length to kind of go over Samson. It was unbelievable, the confidence that DJ possesses. I don't even think he knows how great he can be. I'm kind of mad you picked him. I'll just be honest.
All right, so as I come back around to start this next round, we're going to do a little something fun here.
Okay.
Mass, you give me a position that you want me to draft, and I will give you a position. And
okay, I want you to draft a point guard, just a pure point guard. And I think I already know who you're going to pick because we talk about this guy on the reg.
Oh, do you? So for my point guard, I want guys that I just loved watching. It doesn't matter if I've seen him once or I saw him for the 15th time. Every time I watch this kid, it's funny because he steps on the court. I'm sure the defenders that are guarding him are going to be like, oh, I'm going to get up in him and lock him up. And it's just never the case. And that's Denton Ryan's point guard, Tyler Johnson. Just one of my favorite guys, just done, crafty, gets anywhere he wants within the defense. Watched him go for 39 in one of our GASO games in a big-time game. And it's fun time. So when I have a Jaden Thomas running up and down the court, I can see Tyler Johnson throwing him lobs, behind the back passes, no looks. I know he's going to find my corner shooters in Steger and Edwards. I think he just matches perfectly with what I got going right now. So Tyler Johnson is my guy.
Had some really special performances this year at some GASOs, and just like such a fun kid to watch. And he's got feel, he's got creativity, he has all the things you kind of want to maximize a game, and that's a really fun pick.
All right, Blue, go ahead and give Mass a position to go get.
I know what y'all are gonna make.
Let's see here. Go. I'll give you what you need. A post player.
Yeah.
What y'all think I need. But there is a guy who still fits my team very, very well because he's a big-time rebounder, and he's a highly intelligent player, and that's Darkon King from Taka. Love Darkon. You throw him in there, he can seal. Then if you want him to play at 15 feet, even if you want him to stretch it out, he can knock down the shot. I like when his feet are set, or he can make passes, go right into a ball screen situation. I want highly intelligent, highly skilled, highly brainy guys that can get a lot done. That's a no-brainer for me. Y'all trying to get me? Y'all trying to get me on one? I already had it queued up, guys.
Oh gosh.
I'm sorry.
I got these back to back right here. What do y'all got from me?
So, Blue, I'm going to start the clock on this one because I want to let's see how good Blue is. Blue, give me somebody, regardless of position, that screams physical.
Oh gosh. Um,
Jordan
I
Mazel
got one
works.
queued up right here. I have one queued up. I wasn't necessarily rated. Baron Smith, Haltom.
Guy, and he's got some skill too. He would fit my
I think that where there's so much a lot of things that are untapped there. And when you talk about the physical part of it, he's got the body. And what I like about him is that he pretty much knows who he is. He's going to stay right there in the paint. He's going to go rebound. He's going to be physical. He's going to be tough. He has a certain job to do, and he does it. Like you look at him, and you go, well, maybe he should be averaging a double double. Maybe he does. I don't know exactly what his stats are, but he's a guy that's going to kind of just do the dirty work and be tough and be gritty down there.
You know, he's one of my. I get a lot of questions from college coaches about him. Everybody is intrigued with Barron because, like you said, he's tough down low, but then he can space you too. He's got a lot to like. Blue, what's your next one?
Is it anything? I can take anybody now?
Take anybody.
Okay. I'm really had there are three guys that are really jumping at me. And I think that this is one that you can, I think that he's going to be one of those camera guys that you're just going to want to watch. And Caleb Richard of Mansfield Timberview. When I saw him at the GASO, I believe it was the Memorial Day weekend, the way he can zig and zag through the defense when he has the ball, the length, the explosiveness to the basket, that's what I want on my team.
And the shot making ability, man. I love Caleb. Such a quick trigger. I think he's a really, really good team. Coach Workman keeps banging the drum about his 2026 group and starts with Caleb. All right. Y'all going to let me get him. And this is going for the all-highlight team. And here's what I'm envisioning. I want this point guard because he is shifty. He is so fast. He makes shots. And he's got the it factor. Okay, y'all ready for this? Chaz Wallace out of Crandall. Like Marcus Knoll. I love it. Put him in a little ghost action with Kual. It's a wrap. Chaz, come on. It's a wrap.
All right, so I'm up, and I know this guy's sitting here waiting with a chip on his shoulder because Mass took somebody else over him, and I won't let him slide. And now when he gets on my team, he has so much to prove. Not often that I can get a consensus top 10 to 15 player nationally.
He's clowning you. I'm a big fan.
This is probably the biggest steal of the draft.
Probably is.
Trent Perry. Hey, these boys disrespecting. The thing I love about Trent is, regardless of rankings, like he's physically ready. He's willing to bang inside, super skilled, highlight guy, does everything. And I just think his approach to the game for 2026 is unlike a lot of players. And because of that, I think he's just going to continue to get better and better and better. With him, you know, some of the Gasos that Drive Nation team were in, he had some other things to do, like Team USA.
But we understand. It's okay.
Yeah, and for sure. But he'll be there this weekend. One of the guys, regardless of this draft, that I'm most excited to see play. And I might just have to bring him over to a little kicking at courtside action this weekend.
Yeah, he's nice. It's a good pick. It's a good pick. How many picks we got left? We have 8 apiece. We each get 2 more picks. Who are you going with, Mike?
Ooh. I'm gonna take another point guard right now. Now this kid, you know, I waited because I had to do my research. I didn't know if he was a stud wide receiver. 2026 up at the Colony, starting to catch touchdown passes and posting a lot of stuff. I just want to make sure he's committed to the ball. But Xavier Green, the newest dual sport athlete, superstar. Every time I saw him this summer, it doesn't matter. Like, he's one of those guys that you can put him with any player in the nation, and he's going to make them better. good blend of knowing when to get his and facilitate. Tough as nails, winner. And it is cool to see him catch touchdown passes on Friday, and we'll see him Saturday.
All right. I'm going to go with just a mass favorite here. Okay. Jason Dimshar Argyle. More versatility. This guy was on my all GASO team. He gets a lot done inside and out. He's tough. He low key highlight guy. Like he'll put someone in. Michael about 3 times would like turn to talk to me and I'd be like, "You missed your boy just putting one in," and he'd be like, "I missed him again." But Jason's got some real substance to his game. I think he's unique in that if you put a smaller guy on him, he has enough like post skill work to take him to the woodshed and go get an easy bucket. If you put a bigger guy on him, Jason can catch, rip, go by. If you don't come out far enough, he can knock down a shot. Jason's come a really long way. He's got a chance to really kind of catch some attention this year. Jason Dimshar, I think you fit nicely with my team, dude.
I love that pick.
All right. I got to go back to back here to finish up, but I got a lot of guards still on my board, but I'm going to go with another versatile guy. I hope I say his name right. Javon Henderson out of Frisco Memorial.
Nice.
The length. I just remember sitting courtside at TABC and I'm questioning myself of like, how did I miss him? Like, where has he been? And he wasn't the biggest name on Frisco Memorial, but he was doing everything well out there. The rebounding, once again, the defending, doing just kind of the cleanup work and showing some skill. And I don't even think he's reached his peak yet. That's the scary thing about him is that he's going to go out there and produce and give you a stat line that maybe 9 points, 6 boards, and 4 assists, or even go even bigger and greater on that stat line. I just like I love his overall game.
He's a really nice player. Really, really nice.
And then, and if I want to go with a little bit more scoring here to wrap things up, I mean, I know like size wise, I don't have a ton of like just like pure length like a koala attack, but golly. Malik Archie. I'm just gonna go. Yeah.
Oh my! No way.
How can you
No
go
way.
with? How can you not?
No way.
How can you not go with a Wes Watson kid at McKinney?
You're
Right
looking
here.
at my tab. You're looking at my tab right now on my computer.
He just brings all the intangibles to the court, and the headiness, the high IQ. He knows when to break you down. He knows when to give you a step back to go shoot. And yeah, I just love the way he plays and how he can play out there with a poker face.
Yeah, I love the decisiveness of McKinney players, and you know this kid when he catches the ball, the right decision's made in a split second to either pass it or get downhill. And Malik can play, man. Malik can really play. My last pick, I can't believe this guy's fallen to me, but he kind of fits my mold of big, long, shooting, versatile wings, and that's Cam Paul, South Grand Prairie. Bang,
What?
bang.
Oh
Look
my
out.
gosh!
Look out. Did I just snipe another one?
Yeah, both of y'all. I was between both of those guys for my last pick. So
Sniped. Consider yourself sniped. Cam Paul, welcome, bro.
oh man, that's so big time. No, I love everything about both of those last 2 picks. Oh man, yeah, Cam's in for a really, really big junior year.
That whole team,
Another
I'm really, really optimistic about that group. They're one of the preview teams I wrote about. They've got, you know, this team's it's been building. The snowball's been building and building and building. The avalanche is about to come with South Grand Prairie.
Yeah, so for my final pick, I'm gonna go get a kid that's gonna be a senior this year, taking over to be the man in a program that has been doing its thing for quite a bit of time. Adding length to my team. Arlington Martin's Will Warren. Just so steady, and I still think his best basketball is yet to come, and he just keeps ascending. The mid-range, he can shoot over everybody with that length. he's a mismatch when similar to kind of the way Jason Dempster, when he gets a smaller guard guarding him, he knows how to be efficient in the paint and get it done. So that's the perfect guy for my squad. Can do a little bit of everything. So Will Warren, Arlington Martin.
I also love the toughness he brings. You know, there's just like program defining things. Like I talked about earlier with McKinney, all their kids played very decisive basketball. Arlington Martin, you're getting a kid who's mature, who's tough, who can defend. That's just like the prerequisite. And then you get all those other things that you just mentioned. Dog.
Absolutely.
Programs matter. I mean, look at our last 3 picks here: McKinney, South Grand Prairie, Arlington Martin. There's a theme there.
All right, here's what's going to happen next. Okay, we're going to put something on social media. You're going to get to vote on our teams. Vote for mine, of course, and we will see you at the GASO Fall Tour Saturday, Duncanville Fieldhouse, Cedar Hill. We're going to have a lot of great matchups. Check our app if you want to see it. And, of course, follow at Texas Hoops Gasso. And then all of us, I'm Gasso Mass, Gasso Blue, and at iFilm Hoopers. Until next time.